episode of Good Dawning with me. Hi, I'm me. I'm Mr. Floyd or Josh, and you're you, right? And you're the family, and we're all together here, and grateful to see you here at the Good Dawning today and every day that we are together at Good Dawning, which is every day but Sunday, Monday through Saturday at this point. But yeah, so welcome, guys. Grateful, Millie. Grateful, Hershey. Thank you for what you do. Thank you for telling everybody to do all the YouTubey things, hitting the YouTube buttons on the way in. Millie, grateful. Love you, soul sister. Henny, hilarious Henny, we love you. Shelly and Neil, much love. And Bonnie Binsky, how are you? Grateful. All right, guys, welcome to Chloe. Hola, mi amiga. Gracias. ¿Qué pasa, amiga? So Chloe is here, and I don't speak Spanish, not very well. I can get you confused, but that's about it. And I can leave you looking at me like, did he say something like that? But yeah, so Chloe, welcome. Love you, soul sister. Big squishy and hugs. And if you don't know Chloe's website there, of course, it's Chloe's crystals.shop or Chloe's crystals.shop and www.chloe's.shop. It is pinned in my community page as well. But if you need crystals, not a paid advertisement, but if you need crystals, see Chloe at Chloe's Crystals, crystals.shop. There we go. Chloe's Crystals.shop. There, thank you. All right, so welcome, guys. I see both slid in there. Victor, good dawning, brother. Thank you for an amazing truth wave. Wasn't too active in the chat as I was getting myself together, but yeah, thank you. Love you, brother. And yeah, so of course, yeah, when you get your shipments, let us know. We'll set up a live on a Saturday or whenever, and we'll go live, not Mesmerex. Memorex. All right, so we're going to pull a card from Isis today and see what she has to tell us as far as our universe. And yeah, so yesterday was pickup of the black trash bags. Now we start the grand cleanup, the thin down before the pack down before the out of here, right? So we will start the cleanup. And all right, let's see what we got, guys. And I will be live today with Hershey as well, the shadow reader at 10:30, 12:30 Eastern time. With our Twisted Tuesday tarot. All right, so let's see what we got from Isis. We're going to cut the deck. And I'm just going to take this card. This one, right? Why is it? It's not like one, right? You feel into the deck. It's like, no, it's got to be this specific one, right? No, it can't be any like the bottom. No, it has to be that one, right? I have no idea why. The energy felt right. Thank you. Whoever's hitting the hearts there, thank you. Thank you for interacting with the chat. The Al Gore and its rhythm like that. All right, so let's see here. Serpent of Fire. Today's card is the Serpent of Fire from Isis, and it's a priestess of the Serpent Sisterhood. And say that 3 times fast. Serpent of the Priestess of the Serpent Sisterhood. So there we go. So let's see what we have here for Serpent of Fire. These are in alphabetical. So let's see. We'll go from the back of the book here. B, C, D should be the next card. Next page. All right, there we go. Open up to basically right to it. There you go. The Serpent of Fire. So we just read the first paragraph. Otherwise, we'd have this page. Wait, we're not done. And this page, and this page, and this page, and this page. So I love. There you go, Elena Fairchild. But if you ever get an Elena Fairchild deck, it's not. She wants you to read it. It's not as intuitive. You can go intuitive, but there's pages. So if you do like a 3-card spread, it would be like reading a small like a novella, right? It would be like 20 pages, 15 pages you'd have to read on a 3-card spread. So yeah, so there we go. Serpent of Fire. I'll hold the card up as I read here. All right. Yeah, there we go. Isis, priestess of the Serpent Sisterhood and queen of the Serpent of Fire, guides you through transformation now as your energy field grows. Stronger and old energies are burned away in the process of your growth. Trust that you are growing and are more capable than you have been previously. Do not assess your current ability based on past standards, as they are no longer likely apply to you. You are stronger and more powerful now than you have been before. You need to learn afresh what you are capable of, and Isis helps you now. So yeah, so Isis is asking you to step into your fire there, your growth, and trust that you are growing and more capable than you've ever been, and assessing your abilities. Right. So take a moment, guys, and we'll do some assessing of abilities here. But are your abilities shifting and changing? I know mine are, and certainly you can. I can hear it in my voice, but yeah, what I see, how I see my universe is completely shifting out in a lot of ways. Some of the traumas and the dramas, but yeah, Tina, good dawning, favor and love, and see what's going. Ellen, good dawning. See, I have to scroll back. I love you, beautiful soul. Grateful, but grateful to see you here. Much love. And if you're not subscribed to Ellen Mendenhall, then you need to. Hi, y'all. Dentist is done with for me for a few days. Crown on one and antibiotic. Oh, favor. Antibiotics for an abscess. Ooh, favor there. We're grateful that dental care was readily available there, and you're taking care of Tina. There's these things like that, right? Grateful that Tina has dental care, right? Because if we were somewhere else and 50% of the planet here, we even imagine if just Tina was like just in rural, like in the middle of nowhere in Alaska, right? And you get to a dentist with an abscess, and then it's like, well, the dentist is 5 hours away, right? Or something. You praise for grateful. You see these things. But yeah, fantastic. But yeah, welcome. It's grateful to see her, Ellen, and have a great dawning there. All right, Angela, good dawning. Angela will be live with us on Saturday, and she will be doing more amazing work that light language. And then tomorrow we're gonna have Witchy Trista live. She's going to with her tuning forks, and yeah, so we will have Trista live tomorrow. We'll get that set up after the show, and yeah, so let's see what we get from the Mind Info Oracle cards here. All right, one more shuffle on the ophagus here. Shuffleophagus. It's actually snuffleophagus, but all right. So let's shuffle ophagus the cards and see what we get here. But yeah, so tomorrow we have Trista, and then Saturday, Angela. If you want to be on the show, send me an email, Mr. Floyd Channelings with an S at gmail.com. I will have Chloe on as well. Once Chloe gets her next couple of shipments here, or next shipment, we will have Chloe live, because nothing's really changed on our end as well with Chloe. And of course, if you want a discount on Chloe's crystals, it's Floyd Fam 15, or for Floyd Fam is the code, and then you get 15% if you actually buy something on the website itself. So keep that in mind as well. So if you need the code, it's right here. I think I also put it on the community page, but if I didn't, I will double check. But I think I did. All right, so let's see what we get here from the Mind Info Oracle cards off of Amazon 2 and 3. All right, take the bottom card for energetics for today. Clint, good dawning. And Spree, good dawning as well. All right, let's see what we got. 3 cards here. All right, so 3-card Monty today is resolution. What am I generally saying? My universe is what? Resolve. Because anything else, I'm just looking at my universe and piecemealing it, right? I'm going to fix my universe, so I'm going to resolve it. Any outstanding bills, any outstanding debts, any outstanding energies, all of it is just resolved. Everything in my universe is just resolved, right? Any karmic debt, I just see it all as resolved, because otherwise I don't want to piecemeal any of it. I just want to, it's all fixed. From all the karmic debt I put myself into, all the karmic stuff I did to myself. So resolution, we don't even need to read it. We know what resolved is, right? You know what needs to be resolved in your universe, and you know what resolution in your universe would look like, right? So how do we get to resolution is the question. So let's see what we have here. First thing to do is to step back. Step back, Jack. So you're being asked to step back from your life in order to gain perspective. That's always a good thing. Take 2 steps back to get a wider view, right? Because if you get close, it looks like this. It's a narrow focus. But as you step back, it starts to spread out, right? You can see the larger picture. So it's asking you to step back and get a bigger perspective. And then once you do so, of course, you're being asked to shift your focus away from what isn't working to what is working. Fatima, good dawning, beautiful soul. Trista, good dawning. Hey, y'all, I'm here, but probably falling back to sleep. Feel free to implant positive subconscious messages into my brain while I listen. Love you, Tristan. Look forward to seeing you tomorrow. A link will be out this evening, and I'll get you a link out tonight, or yeah, tonight, not tomorrow morning. Where you can get set up. Yeah, grateful. All right, so you're being asked to shift your focus away from what isn't working, towards what is. Paying extra attention to where you place your focus is the first thing creating amazing. So where you focus, of course, where your energy goes, your universe flows, right? So exactly. So mine's going into trash bags as sifting through because sometime in December we got to pack all this up, right? And so we want to clear it out to let the energies know I'm ready to make that shift, right? And so that's part of it. In between parking cars at Red Rocks, which we're doing today. All right, so check in. And it's asking you to check in. When you think about whatever it is you're pondering, take a moment to check in how you feel about it. So it's asking, in order to get resolution, right? And what is it that you're looking to resolve? We're going to put the puzzle together here. It's asking you to step back, first off, Jack, and step back. So take a step back. But the reason why you step back is you're standing in front of a mountain, directly in front of it. You're only going to see this much, right? And you won't even see the whole mountain. But if the further back you go, and this is the Colorado reference, right? So the further back it's true. The further back you go from the front range, the more of the front range of the Rockies you get to see. So if you want to ride up 66, then you're going to be right along heading towards Boulder. You're going to be right in front of the mountains. And you're only going to see what's directly on the side of out your window, out the side there. You can see a little bit up front, but as the road bends, you can't see any further. But if you step back on the 287 and look across, then it's a shame Karen Suki's not here. But if you step back on the 287 and then look out, you can see from Fort Collins. Actually, you can see all the way down to Colorado Springs, 150 miles away. You can see the Pikes Peak in all of its beautiful glory because it's so humongous, right? It's not as tall as like the mountain right here as Long's Peak by like a couple hundred feet, but it's ginormous wide, right? Its girth is huge. Yeah, it's big, really big. So yeah, you can see it from. Just go out, and make a right, and make another. Go out, make a right, and then make another right to the next traffic light, and look down the street, and there it is, right in front of you. So yeah, so it's asking you to step back because then you take focus and then check in with yourself, right? Check in with your energies. Where are you standing in your frame? What are you feeling? If you can step back, shift your focus and keep checking in with yourself. Are you maintaining focus, right? I mean, it doesn't mean you're always having to maintain focus, but generally speaking, is your frame reframed into whatever you're doing, right? And then keep checking in, keep stepping back and making sure that see the bigger picture. Eventually, you will find resolution. But what are you looking to resolve? My whole universe. I don't want to piecemeal it, but if I were to piecemeal it, then this, going this old bill's paid and this and that. But yeah, you get the idea. But rather just see it all swoop. It's all taken care of, right? Everything's good, but everything's good anyways. Even if it's we're working. I'm already in my highest timeline, and we're working towards taking care of it, right? All right, so we'll actually leave these out. I tend to leave them out just in case for energetic purposes. So we'll leave them out. I think I got them all. There we go. Oh, here we go. The next card up. We're gonna throw this in the pile here. It came out. This was the 5th card, right? We did 4. So it would be change, right? So that's the end result is that you've changed, right? Change. And that's all what this is all about is change, right? Because nobody wants to be sitting. I don't know about you, but I don't want to be sitting in the same energies that I was sitting in last year. That was heavy, and you don't even realize. But that's the crazy part about all of this is as it peels away, right? One thing after another, you get better, and it just peels away. The lightness, right? You don't even know. It's just like, but you're not even realizing. You're like, I never knew I could get this light, and then a couple weeks later, it's like, wait a minute, I didn't know I could get this light, and then a couple weeks later, I didn't know I could get this much lighter. But yeah, it's kind of crazy how that works. All right, so today we're going to work with the Golden Healer. Butterfly readings with Linda. I think she's live. Linda, are you live today? I think she is, but I'm not exactly sure. But I think Linda's live today. There we go. All right, so let's do a couple of energetic exercises here. Today is Taco Tuesday, right? So, everyone, write down in the chat your favorite taco. No, but are you going to have tacos today? I am not having tacos. Again, if I was going to have, if I'm offered tacos, generally there's the option for a burrito right there in front of me as well. So instead of eating 3 tacos, I'd rather just have one bigger burrito. That's just so. So I'm going to I'm naming Tuesday Big Burrito Tuesday instead of Taco Tuesday here on the channel because it's Big Burrito Tuesday here. I don't know. I've always been a bigger fan of a burrito than a taco because you only tacos seem so dainty, right? It's like you have to have like just a little bit and then fold it over and like 3 bites later it's gone. But a burrito is like, especially if you go to like, remember back in the day when the burrito craze took over and all these restaurants. I know in Chicago there was a couple. There was one in Champaign as well. But of course it was housing illegal workers, but nonetheless. And this was a time back in the time when it was a bit different. But so yeah, but burritos. You ever get a burrito? Or if you ever get to Chipotle, right, and you just get the right person, they're like, wait, we need another burrito wrap. Do you mind if we use 2 wraps? Right. See, that's something. For the same price, you can have a burrito as big as your head, right, and have like 2 meals out of it versus like 3 dainty tacos. I don't know. I'm Big Burrito Tuesday for me, but. Due to surgery tomorrow, I am not. Oh, okay. I'm not sure when I'll be live again. Oh, favor. But Judy in the Skies. Oh, of course. Judy in the Skies and Sarah's High Biscuits here live today at 4:00. I'm being 4 or 2 p.m. Judy in the Skies. Dun, 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 dun. What you are. Every time I hear it, sticks in my. That song just every single time. I mean, dun, 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 dun. Yes, live. So let's give a moment, though. On a fresher note here, Teresa. Much love. Teresa will be live today at 3:00, 3 or 5, but 5:00 Eastern time, 3:00 my time, and 4:00 if you're in the middle between the mountains and between the East Coast, right? And there we go. Yeah, so let's take a moment though, and let's all we're gonna do a visualization exercise for beautiful butterfly Linda, and we're gonna see Linda coming out of her surgery. With the biggest smile on her face. We're going to see her walking home. So take a moment, guys. Let's take a moment. And we're all going to do a visualization. We love you, Linda, but we're going to visualize. We're visualizing you going into the hospital, having awesome energy. But what we're really seeing is you coming out of that hospital. So everybody take a moment and see Linda getting in the wheelchair there because they never let you walk out for insurance purposes, right? Exactly. I don't know why, but they don't. But yeah, so we see Linda getting wheeled out of the hospital. We see her standing on her own, at least propping herself up. We see her getting in the car and going home from a successful surgery. We see Linda with her new knee doing physical therapy. We see all awesomeness in her universe. And we see her 6 weeks from now out and about, walking around, getting up and down like nothing ever happened. Linda, we see in the highest light, we see that surgeon there with the biggest skills, the greatest cyber knife, and the awesomest hands. And we know that you are in good hands with your surgeon, with your angels, and with our love. And we send you tomorrow in the greatest and highest love in your surgery tomorrow. And I know it'll be successful. We love you, Linda. Favor to you and your surgery there. Yeah, Archangel Raphael guiding your surgical team. Absolutely. Yeah, because we need you back. We need you back fast because we need your awesome humor, we need your awesome readings, and we need your awesome love. There. Chris, Mary wins. Good dunning. Nice to see you. Awesome. You got it. You got it, Linda. Thank you. Thank you for what you grace us with your awesomeness. And yeah, thank you. All right, so we're going to work with the Golden Healer here. But let's do some energetic work on this Big Burrito Tuesday here. All right, and good darning. But I don't know. Taco burrito. You could probably roll a couple of tacos into a big burrito, and there you go. That would work too. I've never seen that though. Taco burrito combo, but I don't know. I'm sure Taco Bell can figure it. If anybody can figure it out, I'm sure it's Taco Bell. But you know what I learned? The Taco Bell's meat is made with sand. It's 40% meat, and sand is the filler. And then it comes in a box, right? So it's the meat in a bag, but it's dehydrated, and then it's a package of sand, right? Silica, sand, I guess, and filler, and then flavorings and a sauce, and you mix it all together, and there's your Taco Bell meat. But, yeah, sand. I had no idea sand was the second largest ingredients in Taco Bell meat out of the fake 40% of meat that it is. It is, yeah. There's a bunch of you bump into, you're just not doom scrolling, but and YouTube feeds you what it's somewhere. I found the video and he's like, "This is my Taco Bell meat." He's mixing Taco Bell meat, and sand is the filler for Taco Bell meat. It's legal. Not too many places it is, but in the United States it is. But lots of things are legal here that's not legal, and nobody else in the world buys our wheat. I'll leave it at that. That's why we don't eat fast food, period. Pretty much, yeah. I mean, I'll steal a fry from you if you got one, but that's about it, for sure. But yeah. All right. So yeah. So if you're doing Taco Tuesday, please do not go to Taco Bell and get ground beef, if nothing else. But I don't know anything about the chicken. But I mean, I guess you can't really. I mean, I guess you could, but don't get any ground beef. However you look at it. But all right, so today on Big Burrito Tuesday here, let's clear some energies for the week, and really let's set some intentions. We cleared energies yesterday, and of course we'll clear energies tomorrow with Trista, so we're going to hold off on that. But let's set some intentions for our Taco Tuesday here, and of course set some intentions as we generally want to do every day. And I know in some cases it's already like going towards noon in your universe, but nonetheless, we still have a lot of day left. So let's set some intentions for today with the I am. And of course, one of those is to stand in gratitude. Of course, always I am grateful for the energy that, I'm grateful for being who I am. I'm grateful for standing in my frame. I'm grateful for love. Look through how we've been conditioned to literally consume junk, from food to beverages. We knowingly consume this junk, mass marketing. Yeah, I mean, let's be honest here. Think about this a second. A lot of you guys, and I know Victor, and a lot of you guys have cats and dogs and whatnot. And you sit there and you go, I will not give this to my cat or my dog, right? That's not good for them. And it's just one little bite. And you're like, no, I love my animal. Let me go grab this drumstick of ice cream out of the freezer, right? Remember the Choco Tacos. There you go. Taco Tuesday here. But you get the idea, right? And so yeah, you won't give your dog or your cat, no, don't give them one potato chip because it's salty and it's not good for them. But yeah, we'll sit down and eat a whole bag of potato chips and not think about it. I don't know. I'm just saying. Oh, right. Victor's got. It's a really good point there. They've got us conditioned, so we'll feed ourselves these things. What gets me is we won't even turn around and give our dogs and our cats like one little bite, and it's like, no, that's not good for them. It's really interesting. Yeah, we are conditioned to think of that as even food is kind of a crazy idea when it's like, no, it's silica. You're eating sand. Go pound some sand, literally. So yeah, no, that's crazy. Yeah, so wool over our eyes, right? We're not even seeing. It's like when there was this video I watched, Carl Jung. When you wake up, everything seems fake, right? And definitely the one thing that seems the fakest now is what? The food. It's either that or it's one giant Mandela effect, because if you go back in time, it seems like the food was different, like 20, 30 years ago, just literally different, right? I don't know. Now it seems fake. Heck, I'm not sure Starbucks sells anything that is not a chemical concoction. Correct. Well, fortunately, if I get a chai, I know it's in the chai tea there. But yeah, you're right. Mostly even the coffee, guys, is washed in chemicals, and then you got to pour it into a cup, right? And what do you think? How do you think a paper cup holds a beverage? Because it's a paper cup, right? We're gonna leave that alone. Forever and ever, chemicals. Forever and ever, chemicals. Hallelujah, hallelujah. So every time you get a hot beverage, right, and you pour it into a cup, and I'm guilty of this. Although I'm using my coffee mug now when I make coffee for work or get coffee for work at the high test coffee. At least it's just beans, right? It's coffee beans being, and there's nothing. But even at that, those coffee beans though are washed in so many chemicals. Victor's spot on. It's. We have no idea. It's like a soup at this point. And we have no idea what's what or any of it anymore in a lot of ways. Chat filter all messages. There we go. All right. So yeah. So let's clear some energies here, or set some intentions, I should say. We'll clear energies tomorrow with Trista and her tuning forks. And if you're awake there, Trista, hi, earworm. We're going to talk about if she's asleep, right? She was going to sleep. So if she's listening in the background here, let's all talk about her in the chat, right? So we're all going to talk about Trista in the chat. So if she's asleep, then she'll have to look at the chat. No, but have a great sleep. Cobalt or depression glass is copper or brass to drink from. Really? Cobalt or depression glass, copper or brass? Interesting, Mary. Why? Yeah, depression glass. My dad had a whole bunch of depression glass. I've been conditioning myself back into healthier foods, except for vanilla bean Haagen-Dazs. Working on awesome stuff. Working on that too. Favor. Yeah, you can't really argue with the Haagen-Dazs though. It's my ears are burning. There we go. Love you, Trista. Funny, LOL. All right, guys. So let's set some I am intentions for today, and I am going to stand in gratitude as my number one intention. Of course, I am grateful. Right. There we go. We are batteries, and the create electricity and charge us, and our what? We are batteries, and the create electricity and charge us, and our water. Awesome. Yeah, I mean, I charge. Do you charge your water? I mean, you could do, but by like tonight's still the full moon, so you can create moon water. And actually, it's not a bad idea. My stepdaughter works at Dairy Queen, and I love it. Oh, there you go, Angela. So Angela's stepdaughter works at Dairy Queen. So yeah, I'll take not a concrete. That's at Freddy's. Is the concrete, but the Blizzard. There we go. And I love and will choose love today. I am love and will choose love today. Oh, awesome, Alan. You are love. Thank you, and we love you. Victor, email just sent. Check it out. All right. So I am grateful. All right, there we go. So what are you great? Are you grateful? Can you put that as one of your I am? So take a moment, guys. We're going to take in 5 I am statements for today. And we're going to stand in those, right? Because what we state we are is generally what we want to be and generally what we become if we stay out of our own way. That's the biggest thing, is we take back the I am with the, by seeing that I am what? Not, right? By stating that I am not, by not seeing it in our frame. So let's take the I am. And so my first statement is going to be I am grateful, right? And I'm going to put an exclamation point. Because we can lean into gratitude and write what we're grateful for, but we're stepping beyond the gratitude now to put that as an I am. I am, that's just a condition I have, right? I am conditioned, and conditionally great. I'm unconditionally, really, there's no condition about it. I'm unconditionally grateful. I'm just grateful. Whatever happens, as Clint, you might just be the zebra. Clint's the zebra cake master. He's the master of the zebra cake. But I wonder if you could like make a zebra cake concoction. So what can you do with zebra cakes? Can you make something additional? Can you like turn it into like a zebra cake pie, or is there such a thing? Or can you make something out of them? Or are they just good for eating on their own? I need to find the cobalt. I just have the pink and green. Oh, heart chakra. Beautiful. All right. So I am grateful. So are you grateful? I don't know. But so take a moment, guys. We're going to take a couple of breaths, do 3 breaths, 2 side breaths to center us in to our heart chakra as well. Can you make homemade zebra cakes? Ooh, that's a question. Ooh. I don't know. I tried a natural carbonated drink recently. It was pretty cool. All right. Clint has a recipe, I think. Oh, a zebra cake sundae with salted caramel ice cream is Clint. And yes, you can. So yeah, you can apparently make your own zebra cakes. And yes, you can cook with, or at least concoct with zebra cakes by making a zebra cake sundae with salted caramel ice cream. That sounds absolutely stunning. You could make a zebra cake sandwich. Take 2 zebra cakes with a zebra in the middle. There we go. Or what about like icing and then put the 2 together, or like a cream, like a whoopie pie, right? So like a zebra pie instead of a whoopie pie. Could you do that? If you don't know what a whoopie pie is, it's like 2 devil food cakes with like this whippy cream stuff in the middle. They're popular out here in Colorado. Angie, hey. Good dawning. I want to make a deep fried zebra cake. All right. So we challenge Vic. This is our challenge, all right? So we challenge you at an evening of Truth Wave there to have a deep fried zebra cake. That'd make a good short too. Deep frying a zebra cake. But yeah, there we go. Would you use what kind of batter would you want to use though for a deep fried zebra? Just like flour, or what would you like a Ooh, I got an idea. How about like a funnel cake batter, right? So dipping a deep fried zebra cake into a funnel cake batter and then frying it in the funnel cake batter itself. So it'd be a funnel cake wrapped zebra cake. There we go. Darn it, good dunning there. Uh, make it in a funnel cake batter. Exactly. Yeah, there we go. Pancake batter. Ooh, funnel cake batter. Exactly. That would be amazing. So there we go. I think we found it. And a little chocolate drizzle. And then the powdered sugar. There we go, guys. So it's a funnel. It's a zebra cake fried in funnel cake batter. So it's a funnel caked zebra cake with chocolate and on the top, chocolate and the powdered sugar. There you go. I think that would be pretty awesome. Zebra is a tasty. Zevia is a tasty, more natural option. Zevia because stevia. That's the Zevia, stevia. There you go. But all right. Cheesecake. There we go. Doing laundry. It's like a never-ending project doing laundry. You only get time off from doing laundry. But all right, so let's do some I am statements here. I am grateful. What are you? Let's take a deep breath, guys. Center in. And hold it for 4 seconds. Uno, dos, tres, cuatro. Release. And we're going to do a side breath. So you chop yourself right there at the breastplate, right in your in the windpipe there. Laundry song, laundry, sing about my laundry all day long. The laundry song? I never knew there was such a song. Lakeside Laura, good dunning. Tina, good dunning. All right, so here we go. So what are you grateful for? So take a deep breath in. Again, we're gonna do a karate breath right here. So breathe in. Satisfied. Heart chakra breath. We'll do one more of the heart chakra breaths. That is the song. Oh, cool. Let's sing that again. Laundry song, sing about my laundry all day long. There we go. Okay, now it makes more sense. You got to put it to a rhythm there that would make sense. Instead of just reading it, it's like, what? Laundry song, sing it to my laundry all day long. There we go. I have some of that uranium glass. There, be careful. It's radioactive. Yeah, it emits low-level radioisotopes, but not much. But uranium glass. All right, and one more side breath here. So take a deep breath in. Satisfied. There we go. All right. So what are you grateful for? What do you I am? There we go. We're doing the I am. So what are you I aming today? I am grateful is always going to be my first one. And so take a moment here, guys, so you can write it down in chalk. You can put it on in the chat. You can run out to the beach if you're Mo or Hershey there. Whatever works for you in any aspect here. But for me, it's I am grateful for you. What are you I aming? And write it down. Take a minute here, guys, and write down 5 things that you are I am today. I am the awesomeness I am looking for. I am happy. I am the abundance that flows into my universe financially. Whatever it is for you today. So I am in my flow. All right, and one final I am here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, I am all right. So for me, I am grateful. I am in my flow, right? Financial flow. I am in peace. Right. It's always choosing the peace note on Truthwave. I am the joy that I am looking for. So I'm also if you're looking for happiness and joy in your universe, it has to come from you first, right? You can only because you have to recognize joy inside yourself to find it outside in the universe. I am open to all amazing possibilities. Right. So are you open to all amazing, not possibilities, but possibilities, right? So are you open to all amazing? I don't know. Or are you blocking? I'm doing okay. I can't complain. How about you, dear? I am enough. There you go. So Clinton understands he's enough for himself. It's awesome. I'm doing okay. Can't complain. There you go. Who knew SpongeBob could be so helpful? Just knew his face makes me SpongeBob. Okay. Hey, Miss Chloe. Chloe? I am grateful that I am. Awesome. I need the laundry song. Like me. That's the next project after a good dawning here. Learned that from SpongeBob when Boyo was younger. Grateful for my dentist. There you go. So yeah, all right. So I am grateful for all of you and my life today. Awesome, awesome, Shelly. And so yeah, remember you are the I am. So as you go out in your universe, it's what you state to your universe. I am. I'm gonna get some more water here, but I am getting more water. But it's what you state to your universe that you generally will create. So through the I am itself. So a lot of us will say karmic things like I am not able to do that, or I'm broke, or I am broke, or cancel that. But, and of course, if you say I am broke, then you could get that in two different ways, right? You generally you're talking about financially, but if you're saying I am broke to your universe, then they're going to see you as possibly broken, right? They're going to make sure that you see yourself as a broken individual. Ah, I wake up feeling I could drink a gallon of water, right? Oh, can I do my inner Ingve Malmsteen? And say I'm moving force in music today. Everybody knows it. Ben. All right, so Ben's going to be Ingve Malmsteen here and move some music here. No Joe Satriani, no Joe Satriani, but Malmsteen. All right, Millie. Hello. I second that, Shelley. What she said. All right. So yeah. So we're gonna do a channeling here. This is a channeling channel, and I do channel when I channel. But do you channel? We all channel in some aspect, even if it's just listening to a higher self. But all right. So we're gonna channel White Buffalo Calf Woman today. She doesn't get enough space on the channel when we channel and discuss on the channel about it. But darn it. All right. All right, guys, so we're going to bring in White Buffalo Calf Woman. I don't know what we're channeling about. We've been talking about the I am, but I have no idea. I love her too. You know what's weird is I've got her right across the way from me here. Here, if I'll spin this real quick here. Really don't want to, but there she is. If you look on the back, there she is, way up there. It's hard to see. But, oh, she's on my wall there. Spin that back around, but there we go. But yeah, but if it's up by blue tack, right? Sticky tack. And it started falling down. Right next to her is a Syrian shrine for the dolphins, right? My spirit animal, the dolphin. And so, but it's weird how White Buffalo Calf Woman, it fell over. So the left side fell and it like swung over like this to sit in front of, because they're right next to each other, like one picture here and one here. So it went like this and sat directly in front of, there you go, of the dolphin picture. Like my path is to go find the dolphins. It was really weird. But yeah, so and it did that twice. So it like swung over and sat in front of. But yeah, so White Buffalo Calf Woman helps me find my path. Days before I broke my arm, I said I need a break for days to do absolutely nothing. Guess how long I was in the hospital? 4 days to do nothing. There you go. And you 4. Oh my gosh, Trista, favor. Oh wow. But yeah, so your universe, if you say you need a break, there you go. It'll literally give you a break to give you a break. Favor. But we don't know how the universe is going to reply. That's the fun part. So be careful how you ask and what you ask. 5 hours or 4 days. Ask your universe there. Wow, favor. Just yes. Be careful what you wish for. That's why we say when you say I want abundance, and it's like all right, and the next thing you know, you got a termite infestation in your house. Favor. That's an abundance of termites, but you didn't give your universe. Maybe you have to learn a lesson about freaking out, spending money, and having maybe somebody in your house. I have no idea, so you have to call the exterminator. But you get the idea, right? And so that's why we always say you got to be a little more specific there. And what Mr. Bit's in the house? Yes, he is. Thank you, Ben, for being here. Ben's awesome. So yeah, like you would want to see Ben. Ben would be an amazing to sit down and like an MST3K to sit down and hang out with Ben and Victor in the audience at MST3K is throwing out jokes and stuff. It would be fun. But yeah, if you ever watch MST3K where they sit there and they throw reference stuff at crazy movies and jokes and all kinds of stuff. Yeah, there you go. 4 hours was the surgery. Shelley, 4 days in the hospital, 2 months off work. Oh, favor. Wow. That's yeah, lots of 2s and 4s there. Favor. You definitely got some rest. Oh, wow, 4 days. MST3K I know, right? I love the show. Thank you. Yeah, MST3K is, if you don't know what it is, just imagine like slapstick, like they're the dumbest movies ever, right? Like really some of these old movies make no sense, so black and white movies. But the jokes that they throw at the movies is some of the best written like comedy and slapstick I've ever seen in my life. Um, and what's cool about MST3K is like if you watch it with people and not by yourself, then somebody might laugh, but somebody won't laugh because there's like 85 different levels to the jokes, right? Some of them are so deep, it's like you don't or sciency, right? And some of them are just like you wouldn't even just the funniest stuff. But yeah, 11:22. All right, so let's do a channeling. We'll bring White Buffalo Calf Woman as I scratch my foot. So where are we going then? If your foot itches, right? Generally, it's like receiving money, giving money, right? Left. If your foot itches, though, where you ever ask yourself, where are we going? Universe, right? So, where are you taking me? Universe. All right, 22 crew, 820. All right, so it's 9:22 or 11:22. We have 22 in the chat. We did. So somebody just dropped. We had 22 in the chat at 11:22. So or 9:22. I say nothing, but crazy. You can rewatch them over and over and still get a joke that you've missed. I'll totally. Yeah, you could watch the same episode 3 or 4 times, and depending on your level of attention, you'll get the whole different show. I was on the way home from being attuned to my second level of Reiki. I'll tell the story on my next live. Oh, favor, Trista. Awesome. Trista, again, we'll be live tomorrow. We're going to concentrate on her going. We're going to discuss her going lives and her glow up. Trista's light expansion for sure, and of course do some tuning fork work, which is the idea midweek clearing there with Trista tomorrow. But ever heard of the right for spite and left for love about ringing in your ears? No. Right for spite and left for love? No. No, I've heard my angels. If you're ringing in your ears, is your angels. I've also heard it from a couple of PhDs that it could be like neurons firing across in your brain. It could be brain cells dying as well. It could be a million different. But no, I haven't heard that one before. That's a new one. Cool. Nope, hope I can make the live. Just the sister. I fall asleep. LOL. All right. So here we go, guys. Let's channel. We're going to channel White Buffalo Calf Woman, and I have no idea what she's going to talk about. Generally, the White Buffalo Calf Woman in my universe helps me to stay on path and helps me to ground to Mother Gaia and to find my that self that connects with nature, that self that's more at peace, that more the camping me, the mountain climb. I'm not a mountain climber, but the hiking me. I haven't done any hiking this summer, but you get the idea. So like the outdoorsy, right? Exactly. I've heard people talk. My Norwegian grandmother said that all the time. Ever heard of the right? No. Oh, interesting. Ringing in your ear is someone talking about you. Yeah, I've heard that too. So yeah. Oh, they must have been some of your ears ringing. We were talking about you. Exactly. But let's see if I can do it during the day, maybe. Okay. All right. So here we go, guys. Bear with me. All right. So I'm going to channel here. And again, so if you're new here, please like, subscribe, hit the bell. I am a channeler, and of course today I'll be live as well with Hershey at 10:30, 12:30 Eastern. But so I am a channeler, and originally that's what this show was all about, was channeling, and now it's more about energetics and such. But so and I channel Archangel Raphael, Saint Germain, Goddess Isis, Kuan Yin, Sekhmet, White Buffalo Calf Woman, Archangel Raphael, and more, and can generally do so at any time, which what I understand may not always be the easiest thing to do, right? But either way, here we go, and thank you. All right. White Buffalo Calf Woman here, channeling through Josh for you, to you, today. And are you going to get outside today? White Buffalo Calf Woman asks you, are you in the nature, or are you in the side buildings, right? You have opportunities to get into nature that you do not take. White Buffalo Calf Woman is going to urge you and encourage you today to get out of your homes, to step out of your comfort zones and stand in Mother Nature. Find yourself, get lost in Mother Gaia today. You have the opportunity. Stand outside, stand in your frame, and stand with Mother Gaia. Step out of the electrical field that you are standing within in your homes. Turn off your televised visions. Turn off your cellular phones, which you never make phone calls on anymore. Stand with your feet on Mother Gaia and allow Mother Gaia's energies today to sweep over you. Are you feeling bloated or puffy? Are you feeling out of shape? Are you feeling slow and haggard? Mother Gaia is waiting for you to put your feet on her surface. White Buffalo Calf Woman wants you today to take extra special attention, paying that attention to Mother Gaia, to how you are interacting with your outside universe. When you step out of the energetic field of your home and into the larger energetic field of Mother Gaia, you are not in your car driving around in the chaos. But when you are with your feet on the ground in the peace, that is where all the magic happens. We are asking you today, like Buffalo Calf Woman is asking of you to do what we did every day, which is to put our feet and your feet directly on the surface of Mother Gaia. Many of you will sit around and complain you are not feeling well, that you are tired, that you are bloated, that you are in general malaise, right? Are you stepping onto Mother Gaia's soil with your bare feet? Are you interacting with Mother Nature? Are you touching the trees? Are you watching the water? Are you seeing the eagles fly overhead and the hawks fly? Are you looking for the deer in the distance? Or are you playing video games? Watching your televised vision? You make no judgments, but find balance in what you are doing. If you are watching 20 minutes of televised vision, give yourself time to ground on top of that. If you are playing video games, we are asking of you to put down the controller when you are done and go outside and ground. Find some balance. We're not asking you, White Buffalo Calf Woman understands the universe that you are living in. You do not have to wait for the buffalo to go eat. You do not have to create anything to be entertained. You just turn on your televised vision. We are not judging. We are not even stating that is good or bad. For you, you make your own decisions. What we are saying is to balance the modern day. For every time you spend in front of your televised vision, can you find equal time to spend with yourself, to spend in nature, to put your feet on the ground, to meditate, to walk with the trees, to sit down and have a conversation with a tree, to watch the water, to see the sun set or rise, to watch the geese flying by this time of year. Are you giving that equal time? Where is your harvest? Mother Nature wants you to harvest all the love you need, all the free electrons you can handle, all the grounding you can take, all the love you can place in your heart, all the peace you can find in your day. You cannot do so if you are not standing outside, if you are not giving of yourself, your energies to the greater Mother Gaia field. From your universe, from ours, we are living in two different spaces. We did not have to worry about your lies on your vision screens. Our stories were passed down from our ancestors. They were written in our hearts and our minds. And they were passed down by the fires that we lit on the nightly. You have missed all of that, and you are not sitting with the fires, nor are you sitting on the nightly with anybody but yourselves these days. We're not judging, but who do you think would have been better off? You chose the universe as a collective that is now, where you are walled off, sitting alone, watching your televised visions, sitting watching your tube, each of you separate. We did not have that separateness. We did not see one TP or another as separate. We sat around the fire as one bigger family, telling our stories, holding each other in love and reverence and peace. While you separate yourselves in competition for getting a bigger television, while you sit there watching it alone, wanting just somebody in your universe. Who's got the better life? Well, we did not have a ready fridge to go to for food. When we found the buffalo, we did not eat alone. We had a communal love and a communal dinner and a communal family meal like no other. How often have you had a communal family meal? We are not judging, nor are we stating anything is better than anything else, but what we are asking of you is to consider some of our universes and your universes. Look back in time and see, what can you take from the universe where White Buffalo Calf Woman walked into your universe now? What can you bring forth to bring you out of your darkness and out of your alone, so that you are sitting with your family by the fire telling these stories, versus sitting in your walled square room looking at your flat tell lies vision alone? We're asking of you to get up, to go find that community, to go build that community for yourselves, to not sit and stare at your tell lies vision, to get off your Hillary Duff, as you say, and find that tribe of your own. Bring that community back into your heart. You are not living like we did. You are all separated by keys and walls and doors. You are separated from each other in your hearts as well. We saw each and everybody as one of our hearts. Now you stand to protect your heart from somebody you think might try to take what you don't even know you don't have. White Buffalo Calf Woman wants you to see the bigger picture, wants you to turn off the lies, turn off the separation, and find your tribe. As you have created a tribe here, find it in the physical as well. A tribe that cannot meet is only half of a tribe, sadly. While we meet in the energetic field of the YouTube and the energetic fields in each and every one of our hearts, find your tribe outside of this as well. Physical. We're all in need of human contact. So find that contact for yourself. We were all individuals in the tribe, but yet we all worked as a collective towards the love of each other, towards one, towards the sustainment of all, which you do not do on your planet anymore. We are asking for you today to get outside, to put your feet on the ground, to see the eagle flying through the sky, to hug the tree, to see the water, and to be one with all of it, and to realize through your real eyes, not the lies eyes from your television or from your trauma body, that we are all one, and that we are all worthy of having others in our universe. So see that universe, be the I am with others presence, and see that finding the balance between what White Buff Half Woman's universe was like, and finding that balance between what your current walled off universes are. Somewhere in between, you too can find that peace. Stand strong. Stand strong with others. It is time to create, but with others. It's time to stand. Find your tribe. Hug your tree today. Stand strong. Be. Releasing transmission. Oof. Holy cow. All right, thank you. Thank you. Thank you, White Buffalo Calf Woman. Wow. Ooh. Oh, wow. Awesome. Bonnie, all right, with the abundance. Grateful. She found $5. I mean, it's her $5, but she didn't know that she had that she put away for herself until this exact moment, right? So yeah, so Bonnie hid $5 from herself to find it right now. How awesome is that? Bonus Bonnie, I love it. But yeah, so thank you, White Buffalo Calf Woman. There, she's asking us to create our physical tribe and to, of course, step out from our televised vision homes or our walled universes. That yeah, everybody lives. What she's getting at is everybody lives separately in their teepees, but they all live together at the same time, right? So, but we don't do that anymore, right? I can live in an apartment complex with building Q, right? I'd be A through Q or something, and I only know one physical, right? I know my neighbor, but that's about it, right? Not that because people are transient or anything here, but exactly. So yeah, thank you, White Buffalo Calf Woman. That was awesome. So grateful is an awesome frequency. Yes, it is. All right, guys, thank you. So yeah, so we'll do more channeling, more longer channels, and yeah, I appreciate it. And tomorrow again, Witchy Trista with the there we go, tuning forks. All right, now that I've come back to some sort of center here, let's work at the Golden Healer. Energetics, fly. And it's not a monitoring, my patio door is open. So occasionally, I'm not going to call it a monitoring spirit, but there's a fly that'll come in. But yeah, Dinah, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate it. Lottie, good dawning. Welcome. Well, good afternoon. Actually, good late afternoon for you, but evening. All right, so we're going to work with the Golden Healer. We do energetics as well. First off, I'm not Reiki trained or anything else. I am not medically trained. This is not medical healing in any aspect. We're just literally moving energies. And then, of course, this in the aspect of Golden Healing, we're getting set up for tomorrow, where Trista will be using her tuning forks and truly moving some energies. Going to be awesome. Thank you, Mary. You are welcome. Dana, my bestie. Oh, awesome. Nice. And always a lovely surprise to, yeah, it is always a lovely surprise. Absolutely. And yeah. All right, guys. So let's work with the Golden Healer. And of course, this came from where? Chloe's Crystals. Of course, on YouTube, it's at Chloe's Crystals, capital C. And on the web, it's Chloe's Crystals .shop. Bingo. There we go. All right. And this came from Chloe's Crystals.shop, where you can get crystals like this that you cannot generally find in quality anywhere else. I found no golden healer. I've never seen any golden healer pillar anywhere that's stunning as this one in my universe. So, and I tell you, I say no lie. So, Chloe's crystals, guys. But here we go. And when she has crystals again, we will go live. Sitting down to look at email. Perfect. All right, so here we go, guys. From your end and mine. And if you're not wanting to be energized, then you can always close out your phone or what have you. Hugs and love sent to thank you, Anna. All right, thank you again, White Buffalo Catwoman. That was a slamming, amazing channeling. Thank you. And you know what that means, right? Now, granted, I'm at Red Rock, so I get a pass if I don't get outside for some reason. I'm at Red Rock, so I'm outside, but I got to go put my feet on the ground somewhere now, right? Get your feet on the ground and keep reaching for the stars, right? Reaching for cigars. Remember that? Solid goal. What's it? All right, here we go. Thank you, Angela. I appreciate it. Listening to the birds outside. There's a hawk or something making noise. And there's a crow. All right. So sometimes the silence is nice, right? It's just like, but we can also do. So if we're using a golden healer, the idea is to ground into what you need healing on. You can do one of two things. You or both, really. You can ground in specific energies, like I need healing from Bob because he keeps yelling me about my TPS reports at work, right? Or you can ground into it as other energies, like I need healing in my root chakra because I can't seem to get stuff done, and I was, whatever when I was a kid, right? Whatever it is. So you can do it both ways. You can heal the chakra system itself, right? Or you can use this guy to heal specific situations as well, and erasing them from your frame. But of course, if you're erasing a situation from your frame, the easiest way to do that first is to find an energy of forgiveness in your heart. Just releasing the situation first, right? All right. Pulling these out. And so if you have a block, we're going to work on the root and sacral chakras. For the most part, that's generally where we're all blocked. Once you get past that, there's not too much. You may throat chakra if you have some issues speaking, intuition, your gut, but generally speaking, it's those two that once you get past them, then your kundalini can rise, and it's a lot easier at that point. Even to get past the throat chakra blockage is a lot easier than getting past like a busted root chakra, right? The busted root chakra is goes to all your security, and a throat chakra. Once you have that busted root chakra healed, it's a lot easier to heal like all the chakras above it, right? But keep in mind, when we always look for perfect healing, there is no perfect healing. You will never be perfectly healed, right? And even at some point, like me, like I had to drop the healing kind of game. It's not a game, but the idea that I'm in this like we're always healing, but there comes a point where you just now I'm moving forward, right? Because that's a trap, right? Sitting in I've got more to heal. I can't move forward yet. No, if you healed one day, then you can move forward at least one day more than you could have the day before, right? And sometimes quickly, but so we definitely, at least on this end, are like through the healing is now part of who I am, but it's the creating, right? We're not in just, I got to heal so I can, not holding back in that aspect any further, right? All right. We're going to do this for too much longer here, but take a moment and again, ground into either your root sacral chakra. It could be your heart chakra. It could be your throat chakra or your gut. But intuition, or it could be like a specific situation. Either way, ground into it here. And then we're going to give it another few moments. And then we're going to close out with our group hug. And so honor White Buffalo Calf Woman today and put your feet or your hands, if you don't want to take your shoes off, on the ground. Either way, or you can, she's saying, if nothing, just lay flat on the ground and put your palms down onto the ground if you want to lay it down on the earth. As long as it's not muddy, right? And she's also saying, take advantage of it. because in about a month, you're not going to want to put your feet on the ground because it'll be really cold, right? At least a lot here. I don't know about. If you have humidity, it may be a little bit better to keep the ground warm. But Scooby Doo, shoop boop doopy doo. All right, guys, we're gonna seal this off. And one big push. And tomorrow we're going to get some more attuned clearing with the tuning forks from Witchy Trista, and of course her amazing self as well. And so we will have a getting to hang out. We'll get to hang out with Trista, and of course, if you haven't been watching her channel, she's been live, not Memorex. She's gone live, not Memorex. 3 hours, guys, and so she's a natural at it, and she didn't know it, but she knows it now. She's a natural at going at YouTube and going live. All right, let's seal this off. What you can tell somebody who's like a natural at it, sealed, when they go live on YouTube, and you don't get a lot of hums and I don't know what was you don't get any of that. It's just like she knows. It's like she's in the flow. It's good stuff, Trista. Good stuff. Yeah. All right, guys. So yeah, we'll see her tomorrow. Grateful, and then Saturday, Angela, and yeah. And today, yeah. Thanks, guys. All right, so let's close this out with a group hug. Mary had a reading at a spiritual fair recently, and let's go backwards. And he was telling me about a barefoot walking group. There you go. I don't know if I know that I do a lot. You don't. You find that you're in a zone when you're on live, right? And you're good stuff. Totally. You don't. But that's I don't know. Yeah, didn't get that panic. It's like the lives in front of you, and it's like, nope, no panic. Toastmasters is big on teaching people about crutch words. Yes, I've never been to Toastmasters, but I think they work with teaching you how to publicly speak. But, yeah. All right, Toastmasters. That'd be fun. Maybe go to a Toast just to check it out. But yeah, that's kind of a lost art. Is public speaking. Standing there or orating, being a great orator. Nice, Lottie. I wonder if they have a special walks, less rocks. All right, guys. So let's close this out with a group. Hey, 2 pineapples. Kill away alive. There we go. All right. So if you want to watch Kill Away, if you want to watch Kill Away alive, you can go to 2 pineapples on YouTube, and that's pretty much all they do is video live shots of Kill Away. There you go. Which is erupting at the moment. But, they walk miles, apparently, Bonnie, and they'll find their health as significantly. Me too, Angela. I really enjoyed the meetings. I was in. Oh wow! So Angela was in Toastmasters, okay, and Victor was in Toastmasters. I can see that. Yeah, and you can see that in the poise that they have when they're live. The presence. Toastmasters, yeah, the presence that they have as well. Good stuff. Good stuff, guys. That's awesome. Cool. So yeah, maybe we'll do it tomorrow. We'll discuss what kind of secret abilities we have here. What kind of like hidden classes have we taken to somebody? We have a karate expert out here or anything? Less rocky paths seems like a plus. Yes, I stopped when COVID came along. Oh, right on. I guess unless it went online, but that wouldn't work. But I think everybody had to stop at the moment. Favor. All right, so let's close this out, guys. Left arm up to the person to your left, right arm up to the person on your right. We take our heart chakra right out of our left hand here, and we're going to send it around the big circle here. And so my heart then will go through your heart, and Angie's heart, and Angela's heart, and Millie's heart, and Victor's heart, and Trista's heart, and so forth. And as it goes around and around and around, each of our hearts, faster and faster, we spin, merge into one bigger heart. And we spin that around, so each of us are feeling all of our hearts as one now, spinning through as we spin around faster and faster, like the Large Hadron Collider, right? We take our love and we connect it like a reverse tornado up into the greater source field. And we see everybody in the greater source field in peace, joy, and love. And we see everybody here in peace, joy, and love. And we see everybody today grounding on Mother Gaia's surface. We see everybody going out today in love, in peace, putting those feet on the ground with Mother Gaia, putting our hands on the ground and hugging trees as we walk by today. We see each and everybody finding that peace in and on Mother Gaia and then with Mother Gaia and finding that centered energies and that love from Mother Gaia herself. And we see everybody out there treating Mother Gaia with respect, with love. And of course, we see Mother Gaia with no X's in the sky and no forever chemicals or plastics in her water or on her soils. We see everybody today in love, in peace, in purpose, in family, in the family of humanity, in the family of one human being, one being of the highest love and the highest light. Together, all of us, seeing that we are that one human being, all of us as one energy. There is only one human being on this planet, just divided up between 8 billion different meat suits, right? And when we see that, and when we stand in that together as that one human, in conjunction with Mother Gaia, in conjunction with all of that energy, that love, we see ourselves in unity. We see ourselves in that one place, without separation, without any walls, without any lies from the visions they want to create, as we stand strong, just like White Buffalo Calf Woman says, by the fire, in unity, as one human being today. We go out, each and every one of us, being that slice of that one human that is being on planet Earth today, in our highest love, in our highest light, in our highest joy. We go out into Mother Nature and we give it the highest reverence and respect as we see the eagles fly overhead and the hawks and the water and the ground, and we merge ourselves and our energy with the energy of the hawks, the eagles, the water, and the ground as one, as we are all one today. And we walk in that oneness as a human family with Mother Gaia, with the crows that are out there making noise, and with each and every one of us as the one human that's really trying to be on this planet, divided up into 8 billion different representations. And with that, we see each other in the highest light, and we take our love that we've connected into the greater source field and we release it like a big balloon. As our love is released into the greater source field, it spreads out. Like you get it, a trail, like one of those, exactly, white clouds, and it spreads out all around the world. And our love merges with the love of everybody else in the one. And we see, hallelujah, so it is, and so it shall be. So yeah, let's be that one human that's being, because we really are just one human that's being. It's all the energy is just divided up, but break it down, it's just one being, right? Love you guys. Stay awesome today. Stay out of the darkness and stay in the light, and it's easier to create. Have an amazing day, guys. I will see you in the next, and of course, I'll be live with Hershey here at 10:30, bottom of the hour, and we'll be live, not Mesmerex. And so have a great day, guys, and stay awesome because you are. And I will see you around the campfire. And if you missed the campfire, you can always watch Jared's Fire Homo from last night, which was in the rain, favor, big favor. All right, guys. Val, much love. Val went live yesterday too. Good stuff. Talking about the full moon. All right, guys. Love you. Stay awesome, and I will see you all in the next. Thanks, guys. Love one.